Hello everybody, welcome to Arifureta episode 8 anime review. This episode, we finally had the reunion. Well, I mean, it was a reunion, but it wasn't the big reunion. You know, because you got like the main squad of the other of the class, or the main fighting squad or whatever. We didn't have their reunion. We had the reunion with the B team, I guess. That's what they are, aren't they? They're the B. They might even be the C team. Hajime was on the A team, even though he was crap, and then he's not crap, obviously. I think I'm understanding that right. But anyway, yeah, I liked the reunion. I thought it was pretty alright. Hajime didn't come off as a massive dick. That's what I was kind of worried about. I was worried he was going to be like really dickish, but he wasn't. He was like moderately dickish, but it was within reason. So yeah, Hajime, good job. You're not a complete prick. I don't think I've got anything else to say. Let's just get on with the episode. We open up the episode with Hajime and his squad of hooligans meeting with some guild guy. I didn't write down his name. I don't even know if they gave his name. He's guild guy, and he gives them a job. Basically, he's like, "Hey, go and find this dude. He's the count's son. He went missing. Go find him." Hajime agrees, but they want his support if they ever need it. If they go do it, and he's like, that's fine. So they go do that, and then on the way there, Hajime wants to eat rice. So I guess that's fine. Then we have Sensei and the B team, I guess, doing some farming work. It was quite a few episodes ago, was like, hey, here's what the farmer class actually does. It's really good. And I was like, call it something awesome then, like Master Grower. That's a terrible name, but you get what I'm saying. Just farmer, that's a terrible class name if it's really good. Master Farmer. Master Farmsmith. I've lost my track of what I'm saying. So yeah, then they're talking, somebody went missing from this group of... It's that guy that walked off the other week. Was that last week? When was that? The guy that walked off. I don't remember what it was. The owners run out of spices and there's monsters blocking the route. Then Hajime and Ko walk in, just bantering, and the teacher is like, Hajime, is that Nagumo? And then she walks over and is like, hello, are you who I think you are? And he's like, no, I'm not. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Don't know you. Nah. He tries to play it off like he doesn't know her. Doesn't work. Yue's like, calm down. Like, calm down. He's like, she's talking to the sensei, but I get the feeling that it was to both of them. Like, because he's sort of panicking because he's like, oh, I didn't expect to see anyone. And she's panicking because I thought you were dead. So, yeah, Yue calms them both down. And then they have a reasonable talk. The girls don't help him whatsoever. They just like, we belong to Hajime. And it's like, you what? There's this guy in the class who is just like glaring. It's like, I hate you. I want to punch you for what you've got. But yeah, then Shia starts asking questions and he answers very vaguely. I think that's fair to say. And then a night guy starts being all racist towards Shia. It's like, your ugly ears. I'm like, I think her ears are lovely. That's what the others say later on, but it's like... And then he also starts on Yue and goes to pull the sword and he gets shot for his troubles, because of course he did. Hajime's like, don't do that. I told you to behave and you didn't. That was good. And then one girl in the class remembers Hajime saving her, so tick, add one more to the harem. So what are we up to? 4 now? 1, 2... 4? I think we're on 4. My math is good. Hajime basically tells everyone through Sensei's look, I'm not going to hang out with you. Don't get in my way. I'm going to do my own thing. Just pretend you didn't see me, basically. And then we find out they like Shia's ears, and then they go off to bed. I was expecting Sensei to say something about them sharing a room. Maybe they might not be sharing a room, though. I don't know. Did they say that? I don't think they did. I watched it literally 5 minutes ago. I should remember this by now. But I don't. Hajime manages to stealth his way into Sensei's room. Not quite sure how he did manage to do that. It was part of his synergist powers. He uses synergy to unlock a lock, I think is what he said, which... I'll believe it, sure. Why not? He can do a lot he can make a motorbike, so like... That's pretty reasonable, actually. Basically tells her of the truth about the liberators who were going to fight the god who was kind of a dick, but then the god turned the humans against them and then they scattered to the labyrinth. The stuff they should have told us properly earlier on. because they like gave us like flashes of it, but they didn't proper tell us until now. I don't know what this series' biggest problem is. It tells things, it withholds information and doesn't tell you stuff in the right order. I mean, that's not its biggest problem. It has many, the compressing and everything. I still somehow find myself enjoying it though. I don't understand why I'm enjoying it so much. That's fine. You can enjoy bad things. You can enjoy good things. You can hate good things. You can enjoy bad things. That's a good thing. He tells her, yeah, he's going to all the labyrinths to get the powers to go home or everything. Sensei tells him that girl never gave up on him. I don't remember her name. She's like the priest girl. I can't remember her. She's in the A squad. And then Hajime tells her, hey, tell her to be careful because someone in that group is a filthy traitor. Yeah, I was betrayed. Someone shot me. That's the other thing I like. I like how like he's not blaming Sensei and everyone. Because like earlier on he was like, everybody betrayed me. I'm like, well no, one dude betrayed you, Hajime. Behave. But so yeah, I'm glad that he's he's edgy, but he's sensible. I guess I'll go with that. He's being sensibly edgy, if that makes any sense whatsoever. He's not being an idiot with it. A lot of edgy characters are too edgy to the point where they're cringy, which I think Hajime was earlier on, especially earlier on for me. He was in that thing, but he's got out of it a bit. He's shown he's more than just a gravelly voice. I guess that's a good thing. But yeah, then on the way out, the trio run into Sensei and friends. They're like, we're coming with you. And he's like, no, you're not. You're not coming with me. Because my motorbike only seats 3 people. But they're like, no, we're coming with you. Sensei basically wants to hear more from Hajime about what happened and everything. So then he brings out his Jeep. I guess it's a Jeep. And they're like, meh, meh. And then everybody piles in the Jeep. And then they go on their merry way. Also, another thing I just forgot to mention, I just remembered. The opening's slightly different. There's like them driving away from a dragon in the opening now. Fine, doesn't make that much of a difference, but it's nice to see some stuff actually animated in the opening, which, yeah. I think that was the end of the episode. It was. They've jeeped off to go and, well, I assume they're going to fight that dragon thing. I don't know. I mean, a natural place for this series to end, I've not read the light novel, is when he meets up with the other group and finds the person who attacked him. But I don't... Well, I'm assuming we're on the 3rd light novel now. That would make the most sense. Oh man, I have no idea. They're really blitzing through. I can't wait when this series ends. I'm going to read the light novel. And I'm going to come out of it being like... I'm going to probably have the same opinion of everyone else, which is how did they mess it up that bad. But I'm still enjoying it. You know, if I'm enjoying it now, think about how much fun I'm going to have when I read the light novel. It's a good thing. I swear the anime not being as good is a good thing. I promise. Well, anyway, that'll do it for this episode. Thank you everybody for watching. If you enjoyed this review, consider subscribing. There are many other reviews on the channel and the internet things. There's a lot of anime. I will see you next week, and bye guys.